Hi everybody, it's me Monica and welcome to another speed build. So today we are going to be doing a goth couple dark academia apartment. That's quite a long name for a video, I know, but yeah, we are going to be decorating 122 Hakim house in San Myshuno, and I thought that it would be such a great idea to make the apartment that is actually for a couple of goths. And actually this apartment would be probably perfect for maybe Cassandra Goth when she grows up, or it could be a cool apartment for Bella Goth if she's still young and she didn't met Mortimer still. So I don't know in which kind of a gameplay you are, but that was something that I was initially thinking about. And I think that I told you this before, but I went to a high school for applied art and design, and I'm actually a painter, but I've never been working as a painter, just so you know, so it's very hard for me to say that I'm a painter, but yeah. So basically in my school was a lot of alternative people, especially goths and punks, and I was always in love with goth girls. Like, honestly, I was totally in love, and I really liked gothic music. I still loved gothic music, but when I was younger, I was really obsessed with the goth girls, and I was following them on Instagram and Facebook before Instagram and things like that. And I don't know, they're just so gorgeous, you guys, with that black lacy dresses and long black hairs and eye contacts and things like that. I really wanted to be a goth girl when I was in high school, but I didn't have a lot of self-esteem when I was younger, and I didn't want to be in the center of the attention, and I just thought that I'm not beautiful enough to be a goth. So I never became one. Let's say it like that. No, yeah. Whatever, but I became pinup some years after. So basically, I thought that this couple who lives in here really enjoy playing and composing music, and they're doing that for a living. But they have serious book obsession because yeah, that's why I gave this apartment the Dark Academia title, because you know there is books everywhere, there are bookshelves everywhere. As you can see, I used this strange storyteller's library, which I'm obsessed about. I know that you already noticed it, but generally I'm super happy that I have that library. First of all, it's one tile wide, so it fits perfectly in every tile, and it has a lot of different elements that you can combine together, and also it has tons of swatches, like literally tons of swatches, and I will never stop using it, even though it's alpha. So the books doesn't really look maxis match, and it would be perfect that they look maxis match. But still, with the reshade on and everything, I think you cannot see such a big difference from the rest of the furniture, let's say. And we are in the bathroom. We just finished the living room. I didn't have the time to say anything. But in the bathroom, I actually needed to change this sink because it didn't work. I don't know what's with my bathrooms lately. They just don't want to work. So just so you know, I removed this sink and I put 2 sinks from Felixandre's Florence collection, which is my favorite sink, and you're going to see that at the end of this video, as always. And here we are in the kitchen slash dining area. I use this Paris kitchen from Felixandre, and I usually use that kitchen in the dark builds, even in light builds, but in dark builds especially, because as you can see, it has that rustic quality to it, but it still looks very elegant. And I think it works perfectly with all of my dark builds, and of course comes in a million swatches. By the way, Felixandre is making another kitchen. I saw it and it's rustic and I'm dying. I literally cannot wait. By the way, I put these panels that you can see in here, and these panels are from Pearson, but unfortunately this stove weren't working, so I needed to remove that down row. And I actually decided to put a mirror in there. And I really like that idea. I really like that idea even more than this one. So you are going to see that at the end as well. It's not such a big difference, but I think it makes a little change. And I think it looks super elegant and polished. Of course, as you can see, this would be a perfect place for a vampire as well. If you have a vampire that likes to live in the apartment, that is different. He likes to socialize with people more. They don't want to drink plasma and they really like to live in town. I think this would be the perfect place for them. But definitely if you have, I don't know, a metal couple or somebody who are into a little bit more darkness, dark side, I think this apartment would be perfect. And I didn't put any platforms this time, so you can download it in one part. You just need to put it in 122 Hakim house. But of course I'm going to put everything into description, so there will be no problems or anything. I really like this kitchen dining area combination. It's definitely different than anything that I used before. I don't remember me using so many books in any kitchen I've ever done. And it looks so good together. As you can see, I combined this fake fireplace in here with all these books, and it looks very built-in. Maybe you noticed in the living room that I did that the same thing as with piano, and that's what I liked even more. I really like that feel, like that piano is built into this library thing. I cannot even say bookshelves because this house definitely looks like a library. We have one bedroom, and this is the one. As you can see, I use this bed from Peacemaker, but later on I'm going to change it a bit because it was too modern. But I still really wanted to have this canopy from this bed, because I used Canopy's bed from Alexandre in every single dark build, and I really wanted to change something this time. And this is the bed that I literally never used before, and it's beautiful. So I just wanted to change it a little bit, and I'm not going to tell you what it is and how did I change it. I really want you to watch because I'm proud of that bed. But I also put a built-in wardrobe, so we have this open closet area where I put a vanity table, and also destroyed Charlie Pancake's lavish set. Charlie Pancakes, if you ever see this, I'm so sorry because I destroyed your lavish set. I really love it. It just didn't work out, and I really needed that clothes that you make because it's beautiful. So I'm really hoping that Charlie's not going to be angry on me, because Charlie, I swear to God, I love your CC, and if you ever saw my videos, you are going to notice that. So yeah. By the way, guys, I put too much clutter on this table. Guilty, guilty of charge. So unfortunately, this computer, typewriter / computer, didn't function. But don't you worry, your sim can sit in this chair, so it can definitely use a computer if you remove some clutter from the table. But the reason why I didn't do that is because I was making some thumbnail shots, and most of them were shot in this room because lighting was absolutely beautiful, and I don't know, altogether it just looked gorgeous. And then after that, I noticed that computer is not functional, and I just didn't really want to do all the screenshots again at the beginning. Yeah, that's basically it. And here we are in this open closet, and I think it turned out to be super beautiful. I tried to find the darkest colors of the clothes that I could basically find. But yeah, as you can see, I did the original wardrobe super tiny, so I can make this fake kind of clothes rack. I think it's functional though. I didn't try it out because there is a functional wardrobe in the main entrance area. So it's not so important, and also usually I don't think about wardrobes much. I mean, in terms of functionality, because your sim can change clothes on any mirror or anything like it, so you don't really need to have a functional wardrobe. But I usually put it somewhere, and then I make the open closet looks just stunning, you know, as stunning as I can make it. Of course, somebody else can do better than me, but I really like them, and I really like that idea of having an open closet. I always wanted that. I'm not going to lie. It's just, I don't want to live in a house that is too huge, because I just don't think that's for me. But I would definitely like to have a special room to have my clothes in. Yeah, not going to lie. Well, I'm a woman, you know. I don't have nothing to say about it. I love clothes, and I like to dress up and do my makeup, and I think this room would be just perfect for me. Also, we are moving very soon onto the terrace. This apartment don't have a terrace usually, but I made kind of a fake terrace, let's say it like that, and I think it quite looks like a terrace. And basically I just put table there and some chairs, and I put a flower arranging table, but I put some planters that are not working. Some of them does, some of them don't. I think that you are going to see which ones are functional, which ones are not. But if you need more planters, first of all, there is more space to put planters on that terrace. And also, you can remove some things that are standing on your way. As you can see, these planters are definitely not functional, but this one on the walls are. They definitely should be. I didn't try them out, but my sim Monica was able to go everywhere perfectly, so she didn't have any problems. So you're probably not going to have any problems too. So yeah, that would be everything for my voiceover today, guys. I'm sending you a lot of kisses. Thank you so much for being in here. I'm so happy to see your wonderful comments and all of your support that you're giving me. I'm filled with love. That's just what I need to say. And yeah, I cannot wait to see you again very, very soon. Bye bye, you guys.